criminal justice system is broken down, but it just isn't working.
If we have more police interacting with people, having them on the streets, we can prevent crimes.
America spends $80 billion a year keeping folks locked up.
A little over 2.5 years.
5 years.
18 months.
5 years.
2 years.
17 years.
We represent 5% of the world's population, 25% of its inmates.
Crime stats are important because they help determine public safety policies, where anti-crime money will be spent, even who will be elected to lead the city.
Honestly, it's just showing compassion, showing understanding for the people that's around you, and knowing that they are trying their hardest to do something that they probably never did in their life, and that's work.
My actions led to where I am today, and yeah, that's a tough one.
In this video, you will meet some of the 72 participants that have been through the Peer Mentor Peer Leadership program. Here are their stories.
My name is Adrian Gary, and I was incarcerated for 18 months. In the future, I'd like to be a video game developer.
My name is David Thomas, and I was incarcerated a little over 2.5 years. They had a program on TV in jail with RecycleForce on it. Everybody sees it, but we walk right past it. One day I just sat there and watched it for a few minutes, and I heard people talking about it. I still didn't think of RecycleForce, but when I got out, everybody's first thing was RecycleForce has a job for you. So I thought I'd try it out.
My name is Nathaniel Enoch, and I was incarcerated for 5 years. If there wasn't no RecycleForce, I think that a lot of people here would be not only lost, but they will find themselves reoffending, being back into prison.
I'm nervous.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
okay. To be honest, I never thought after doing all that time that I would have landed a job where I am today. I didn't consider myself worthy, and that's another thing that this place taught me, that I can't overcome my past, that it doesn't have to define my future, and I think I probably would have ended up repeating the same cycles that I had my whole life.
And people that ain't been incarcerated, they don't know. You got people that's judging you, looking at you from the opposite, like, okay, I ain't been locked up, so it's easy for me to get a good job. Or nah, how about you sit down and look at, well, what about if I was locked up and I be in that same person's shoe? Like, I can't find a good job like they can do.
My name is Herbert White. My age is 47.
And how long were you incarcerated?
17 years. With all the new technology, I had no clue what I was walking into. Then let me turn off my phone.
You know, when we're given an opportunity from Lilly Endowment to move forward with this program, right? And, you know, we talked about what a good leader means, and there's a lot of different things a good leader does. But when you see someone, when you connect with someone, and you realize that it's more than just work, it's more than just maybe even a friendship. For some people, this is life extension.
Good evening, everybody. Today is 11/30, 2022. Peer mentor meeting located in the Key Overflow office. As we always start, is there any successes? Big or small, long or tall? Any successes?
A couple days ago, I just marked 17 months sober, clean and sober, so I'm proud of that.
I got one. I got my license on Thanksgiving Eve.
Thank you, RecycleForce. Thank you, RecycleForce. Thank y'all, and I love y'all.
One success is more for my wife than for me. You know, I've said it before about how we're going through DCS, but she's in prison right now, and she has been allowed to be able to write to our daughter and send her letters, and she's gonna send her a Christmas card. As for me, I guess my success is just being in here.
Everyone matters. And we've all been there in some way, shape, or form where we didn't feel like we mattered, where we felt like no one saw us. And this is a place where people that feel invisible get seen.
You have to be able to relate to them. You know what I mean? You have to take yourself out of your own shoes and put yourself in their shoes. And whatever common ground that y'all have and y'all can be able to meet, then that's where you start those building blocks of a relationship.
Only you can change you. If you want change, then you're going to get change.
I had a hard time forgiving myself because I was away so long and had a young son. And when I came here, I felt worthless, like I didn't deserve anything better. But this place showed me that there is better and that I can be whatever I want to be. And from the coaching and the mentoring I got here from the people here, definitely brought up my self-confidence and my self-worth and made me believe in myself again,
I actually now have a broader view to find. I'd fight to stay out. I might have to call up RecycleForce for a new spot to go find employment, but I would always find someplace to work.
A good leader got to have vision for his team. It starts with a dream and a vision, because the vision is going to take your team or your organization to the next level. You got to see it before you do it, and you got to believe in it. So a good leader got to believe in what they're doing, not what they ain't doing.
If I didn't have RecycleForce, as sad as it sounds, I would be back in jail or prison. RecycleForce really gave me hope, sense of family,
joy, happiness, like I said, forgiveness.
It's home.
Rejuvenation.
That's what RecycleForce is, to sum it up. Is we're all together.
Thank you, Lilly Endowment, for supporting RecycleForce in our efforts to help these participants achieve their goals.